There we go. And yeah, ready for everything. And yeah, going in already. So did I went in the right way? Yeah, it is. And I've also seen hello?
よくぞ僕の存在に気づいたね。僕の名はビクトリー内田。将来社長になるのが夢なんだ。
Okay.
君もビッグな人物になる気配を感じるね。その可能性に敬を表してこれをあげよう。
Yeah, I've checked walkthrough and there I know where I need to go next. It's Nakano. But it also says that before talking to the girls, I need to go around for 3 items that are in anywhere around here. I see one back there, top left, and there's this guy. He also is somewhere to be found around Cyber Sleuth as well as this game, but this time I'm just talking to him, so yeah. And I'm getting medals. And sometimes items.
楽しみにしているよ。ビクトリー。
Oh god. And he's gone. So, first, what's that item? Caesar. Okay, is there anything else? There are supposedly 3 items around here. And this is only one? He might be the 3rd one? Depends. Is it around here somewhere? It might be actually in here. Nah. Why does it say there are 3 items around here? Maybe somewhere else, but you know what? I don't care much. And on to Nakano? Just to Nakano.
さてと、1階にも飲食店があるみたいだな。おっと。
Oh yeah! We are here to impress Yuko.
ビンゴ。ターゲット確認したぜ。ネットの画像で見た通り、結構可愛いじゃん。よし、弟子よ。ここは師匠である俺がお前に手本を見せてやる。
Yeah, I'll let you fail and I do it properly in my way.
Hey, そこの彼女。ちょっといいかな。
Yeah, does not work.
君、可愛いから声かけなきゃと思ってさ。よかったら俺とお茶しない？
She's ignoring him.
お茶は微妙。それなら俺こう見えてフットサルが好きでさ、これから近くのコートで練習するんだけど、見に来ない？
Nah, she's only into food right now.
実はここ来るの初めてでさ、カフェがどこにあるか教えてくれないかな？
Nah, nothing about cafes. Let me handle this. You've done enough good work. You crashed and burned. I show you how I do it in Shibuya.
あれだけ玉砕したのにどこから出るんだその自信は。だが、あとはお前のその自信だけが頼りだ。行け、我が弟子よ。そして俺の仇を取ってきてくれ。
Okay. Do I get to choose? To choose? Seriously? What incredible pressure. I don't think I can take much more of this. Wait a sec. Yeah.
前にお会いしましたよね。
Yeah, I think we did.
好きなんですか？私も好きなんです。ここのオムライス。
Yeah, she's the one that's starting the conversation.
その顔はひょっとして知らないんですか？ここのオムライスの美味しさを。セントラル病院であれほど飲み物に対して可能性を示したあなたともあろう人が
I mean,
手かわしいです。
one person can't be into multiple things. Actually, into all things, but multiple things, okay, but not.
いえ、それも違いますね。良いものを知らなかったからといってそのこと自体に罪はない。好きなものを発見することに早いも遅いもありません。知らなかったのならこれから知ればいいんです。今度は私があなたにここのオムライスの美味しさを理解してもらえるよう努めます。
My or hers?
ここのオムライスの一番のポイントはですね、独自の濃度に調整されたホイップクリームで作られたバターが使われているという点です。そのバターをたっぷり使ったプルプルのオムレツが固めのチキンライスの上にたっぷりと乗せられている。あなたにもありませんか？
What?
目の前でプルプルと揺れている食べ物を見て行儀が悪いと知りながらもついお皿をゆすってしまったことが。
I mean, is it bad manners?
ここでは思いっきりその欲求を満たすことができるんです。
I mean, that case is playing with your food, but still.
その光景をたっぷりと堪能した後、口に運ぶオムライスの美味しさはとても言葉では言い尽くせません。どうやらまだ分かってもらえてないみたいですね。やはり百聞は一見にしかず、いえ一食にしかずです。一緒にどうですか？
I was doing the same thing my character was doing. What? What was that?
あなたのおかげで2人連れ以上じゃないと頼めない超絶大盛りセットを堪能することができました。ありがとうございます。ごめんなさい。はい、もしもし。あ、リエさんですか？いえ、別に。わかりました。すぐ戻ります。
Sound mastering, please.
すいません、呼び出されてしまって。本当はお礼にもう一件ご馳走したかったんですが、それはまたの機会にしましょう。では。
やりやがったな、畜生。
I didn't do anything. She did all the work. In that case, all the talking.
なんだよ、お前いつの間にあんな上級者を落とせるテク身につけてたんだよ。これか、俺の背中を見て覚えたってやつ。初めて見た時からお前はできるやつだって思ってたぜ。
Like I said, I didn't do anything.
で、どうよ守備は。連絡先聞けたか？次に会う約束は？
Nope, neither.
どうした？
Um, ooh. Was it too much or the bad kind? She does his screams ringing in my ears. I recall the horror I just faced. The massive table-sized rice omelette was placed in front of me and Yuko
こ
Kamishiro.
れがオムライス超絶大盛りセットです。
And think that's what happened before? And beside me is my despair, the raven-haired Yuko with an unmistakable. Written like this, it sounds doesn't look right. Twinkle in her eyes. For every bite I took, so did Yuko. Every time I put my spoon to rest, so did Yuko. Why in the world did she match her pace to mine? Was that her way of being considerate?
どうぞ先に食べてください。
Maybe she could tell how barefoot I was.
私だけが食べるのでは申し訳ないです。今日はあなたにここのオムライスの素晴らしさを理解してもらうのが目的ですし、私だけが食べるわけにはいきません。それとも
We already know she can.
美味しくないですか？
Maybe? I'm a man, damn it, so I grasped my spoon with determination. I ate with gusto to fulfill her expectations. I kept eating, and Yuko followed suit. Too much so, in fact. Soon my stomach, then my throat, brain, and soul began to wail. Our hero couldn't take any more. That sentence isn't finished. Couldn't take it anymore in that case. At this rate, there'd be no turning back for him. But when I saw the brusque, whatever appearance of that girl bloom into a dazzling smile, well, I gained the I gained the resolve to resist in. What is this sentence? To resist in my soul. I couldn't allow the light of that smile to go out. Seriously, why is there new music? At least some ambience or something. I surpassed my levels and continued eating. No matter how much I consumed, the rice omelette refused to disappear. Finally, and without warning, my consciousness fell away. When my reason returned to me, the mountain of rice and egg was gone. I couldn't believe it. I thought I'd only pass out for a moment. When I shot a fugitive, fugitive? Seriously, glance at Yuko's face to check, I saw the biggest, brightest, ketchup-stained grin staring back at me. She said to me without losing that smile,
ユーゴから話は聞いています。
quote unquote, we know what that means.
私のアカウント必要なんですよね。実は私も上白には思うところがあるんです。
Yeah,
だから協力させてもらいますね。
and that's the whole story. Really? How is she related to Yugo? Why did she decide to cooperate with us? The rising nausea prevented me from
ア
asking
カ
her.
ウント大事に使ってくださいね。
Okay.
さあ、いよいよセットの極盛りバナナパフェが来ますよ。
Um, And like that, a new mountain appeared before my gawking face. My memories get fuzzy from there. The last thing I remember is the sound of something being downloaded to my Digivice. At least this.
いやー、まさかユーゴが先に話をつけていたとはな。
I thought I disabled the recording the mouse stuff. Maybe not here.
それなら最初から普通に話しかければよかったな。いやー、どんまいどんまい。
It was way too short again.
そうだ、リュウジ。五条の様子はどうだ？
あれからだんまりだ。
あらら、すっかりご機嫌斜めか。
ともあれ、アカウントは手に入った。サーバー侵入を始めるぞ。
つってもよ、標的のデータの目処はついてるのか？
いや、ユーゴからの依頼は岸辺理恵とハッカーの癒着を証明できる何かであって具体的なデータじゃない。だから今回は上城のメインサーバーであるアバロンサーバーにマルウェアを仕掛ける。
なるほど。網を張ってサーバー内でやり取りされるデータを監視しようってわけだな。
まず俺と千歳がこっちの端末から陽動を仕掛けてサーバー内のセキュリティを撹乱させる。その間にお前はエデン内からサーバーへ侵入して指定のポイントにマルウェアを仕掛けろ。
I think an R is missing from server. Seriously, such a mistake.
これでより機密度の高い情報が集められるようになる。
なーにうろたえてんだよ。今回の作戦じゃ一番簡単な仕事だぜ。
Depends.
陽動やサポートは高度で熟達したハッキング技術が必要だ。しかも相手は天下の上城様。サポートはお前にはまだ無理だって。
新人を卒業するにはいい機会だ。やってみろ。本来はログインする際にアバター情報の更新が行われるが、今回はそこをスルーできるようこちらで細工する。多少の違和感はあるだろうが我慢しろ。
大丈夫だって。お前結構根性あるんだからさ。
持ち場につけ。準備ができ次第合図する。
That was quite a pause there in the beginning.
OK、位置についたぜ。
始めろ。
Kamishiro, commencing login process. Refreshing avatar information. Refresh failed. Login in with previous avatar information. Okay. It looks like I logged in with Yuko Kamishiro's avatar. Now I should be able to log right onto the Avalon server. Still, this is my first time logging in with a female avatar. Wait a second. Because there is a thing about... I mean... that would maybe have been the case for Cyber Sleuth, as I've heard all the text is saying that even if I pick female, that they see me as a male and stuff. But because I thought I get to choose my character here as well, but actually no. So yeah, this makes sense.
顔 顔がにやけてる。どうせろくでもないこと考えてるんでしょ。
What does that mean?
君に言われなくてもちゃんと休んでるよ。それよりこれからサーバ内に潜入するんでしょ。分かってる？中に侵入したら外部とは通信ができない。中でサポートするものが絶対に必要だよ。
And how?
だから私の代わりを準備した。
What replacement? Ooh.
ワームモンを一緒に連れて行って。
Oh, wait. I think not in my team, but basically, yeah, he's following me
わ
around.
からないことがあったらこの子に聞いて。私と同じくらいのことは分かるようにしておいたから。よろしくね、ワームモン。
Does he?
任せて、エリカ。驚いた？私、エリカと記憶を共有したの。
Really?
エリカの記憶からハッキングスキルを学習して、エリカと同じことができるようになったんだよ。
Okay, maybe not everything, but just partially.
つ
Okay.
いでに喋り方もエリカの真似してみたんだけど。変じゃない？
Don't do that.
そういうことだから。詳しくはその子に聞いて。あ、それとこのことがお兄ちゃんには内緒だからね。
So you said that. If I'm in, I won't be able to do so.
ワームもその子がアバターに変なことしないように見張りよろしく。はーい。で、変なことってどんなこと？
Don't ask me. Anyway, everything's ready to go. Let's head to the Avalon server. And still, just one. I had a crazy dream last night. I was like, shoot, I forgot it. Oh, did you have a strange dream? Tell me what it was, if you can remember it. And meanwhile, you, what would you do if you found yourself one day on an animal planet? Adapt? It would be impossible. I would try to come back to Earth. I like animals. Should be easy. What's this? Some psych test? I mean, if you mean in that case Digimon World, I would say still, what is this? Some psych test? And there's nothing anymore. Am I still able to buy stuff? Welcome? Yeah. Okay, there's nothing. Literally nothing. So yeah, onward to the Avalon server. Of course. Wait, yeah. Going through here. Well, I came to Kamishira HQ, but how do I get to the Avalon server anyway? Ah, Miss Yuko, I wasn't aware you were coming in today. May I help with something? Great, my disguise is holding up. Avalon server? Understood. Allow me to show you in. This way, please. Please let me know if you need anything else. Goodbye for now.
ここがアバロンサーバーか。私、企業サーバーへの侵入は初めて。サーバーの中心部まで行ってマルウェアを設置するのが私たちの仕事だよね。
I would say, yeah.
ここのセキュリティデジモンはかなり強力だから気を抜かないでね。
I should be powerful enough to go through here.
初めてなのになん
Even now?
それでエリカの知っていることは私にもわかるってわけ。なんでそんなことができるかって？エリカの記憶はデータ化されてエデンの中にあるんだよ。病気の治療のためにね。
So you're synced up on
だ
there.
から私と共有化できるの。
It's syncing, not sharing.
わからないことは何でも聞いていいよ。
Not now.
私もエリカの記憶サーバから情報を引き出す練習がしたいし、エリカも君が知りたければ答えてもいいって言ってたもん。
Okay. Yeah, that is something. What is Erika's illness?
エリカは脳の制御がうまくできない病気なの。人の脳は本来使う範囲がとても制限されてるんだけど、エリカの脳はその制御がうまくできなくて、放っておくと機能を使いすぎてオーバーヒートしちゃうんだって。
Ah. Why do I get the same one? How is it being treated?
記憶をデータ化してエデンの特別なサーバに預けることで脳への負荷を抑えてるんだって。
Yeah, I would basically mean using the Eden server as another processor. Basically, in that case, reducing it from 100% to 50 at least. But still, it depends how powerful that Eden server is.
エリカは端末を介して常にそのサーバと記憶をリンクさせていて、時々病院の特殊なマシンで情報の同期や調整をしないといけないの。上白と提携しているセントラル病院でしかできない特殊な治療なんだよ。
Still! What will happen if it goes untreated?
放っておくと脳から体の臓器を送る信号がどんどんおかしくなって体のあちこちが弱っていくんだって。
And that's why she collapsed.
エリカの記憶サーバから上手に情報を引き出せたみたい。さあ行こう。もうリュウジたちの陽動が始まってるよ。
What others? I mean, yeah. From my team. Erika's memories are in Eden? Focus on the mission for now. And yeah. And everything looks the same. There is an item. What? Mukus? What is this? Where are the encounters? It took you long enough. Okay, one gone, two gone. One hit? But crit. So, still unsure. Okay, there's nothing over there. And what's over here? Oh yeah. No! Wait a second, this might be level 2? The beta. You know what? Ooh. And how strong? It didn't do much. Ah, wait, halving? Okay. Yeah, just him. Yeah, literally just halving. Yeah, there's this as well. Just 10. It should be enough. Timing! At least more room for some digi stuff. Way later. And the usual. I literally can't check. I would say no. It wouldn't be a one shot if it's non-critical. Okay, there's nothing. Next screen. Next part, whatever. Wait, what?
ひょっとしてそこにいるのゆうこちゃんじゃない？
Uh-oh. Wait a second.
あの人が上城の幹部岸辺理恵だよ。でも落ち着いて、その姿なら大丈夫。うまくごまかしてね。
Yeah, just fake it till you make it.
ゆうこちゃん、こんなところで何してるのかしら。私との約束の時間よりもまだ早いし。もしかして誰かとでなわけないわよね。
What should I'm definitely not lost. That's questionable. I have a date. Still, I got here a bit early.
ゆうこちゃんかな。私に会うのがそんなに待ちきれなかったのかしら。でもなんか怪しいんだね。
Uh-oh.
あなた、本当にゆうこちゃんよね。
Did I pick the wrong one? I don't think it doesn't even matter. Don't be silly.
そうよね。そこにはゆうこちゃんのアバターで、中身が他の人だったとか。
I mean,
そんなことないわよね。
I know who she really is, so yeah, I would say wouldn't even matter.
そうだったら面白いなってリエのもうそ
But still,
あなたひょっとして疲れが出ちゃったのね。かわいそう。ダメじゃない。ちゃんと休まなきゃ。それなら今日のお約束はキャンセルしましょう。またね。ゆっくり休むのよ。見ていてヒヤヒヤしたよ。
yeah, it was a close one.
なんとかごまかせたみたいだけど、私、あの人なんだか怖い。
You might already know. There's definitely something off about her.
だね。あの人が戻ってこないうちに先に進もう。
Why was the other option saying that she's attractive? No. Is there anything around here? Nope. Okay, it does continue on. What's going on up there? Just the defenses. Wait. I think should be enough.
あいつがセキュリティデジモンだよ。待って、倒しちゃダメ。倒したら侵入がバレちゃうもん。戦ってできるだけ弱らせて。
Wait, what?
ちなみに私は戦えないからね。
Okay.
マルウェアとして改造されたから戦えるようにはできてないんだもん。
Ah, so you have been changed. Okay.
エリカと同じようなサポートならできるけどバトルはちょっと。それにあいつ怖いし強そうだし。
Maybe should have saved. There's still Roman in there. That's for sure.
ほらほら、悠長に構えてる場合じゃないよ。敵が来る。
Really? Is a boss battle? Okay. Why point? Another one should be enough then. Yeah, I have the advantage. Seriously? A triple for this little bit. Wait. Wait, we can't? Ah. I mean, still? If I knew that was going to happen, I would have gone the other way. That's it? Okay, yeah. Can Erika be cured?
その質問に関する記憶は共有化されてないみたい。どの記憶を私と共有するかはエリカ次第なの。
Maybe she knows that it can't be cured? Which is why she doesn't let him have that memory, because it would make him sad. And she would know that, which is why she didn't let him get it.
エリカに直接聞いてみようか。
Nah. Not such a good idea. Yeah. But that was quick.
作戦大成功だな。
What with Dicycle?
こいつが入ったおかげでフーディエにも機動力が出てきたんじゃね。で何食いに行く？作戦成功と新人くんの初単独侵入成功祝いだからな。特別豪勢なもんにしようぜ。それかお嬢もいないしどうせならちょっぴりいかがわしい店でも。
No.
なあ、お嬢にはちゃんと声をかけた。ああ、返事はあった。いや、まだだんまりか。ああ、もうやっぱ俺連れてくれ。千歳はすごいやつだ。
Yeah, that's for sure.
エリカが初めて懐いた他人で、エリカと3人でフーディエを作ろうと言い出したのも あいつだ。
Ah.
これは一時期いろいろあって、もうチームなんかコリゴリだと思ってたんだが。
After Jude and
今回の
everything?
仕事、エリカが裏で何か動いていただろう。
Yeah.
言わなくていい。俺が知っていると分かると嫌がるからな。好きなようにさせてやってくれ。
I mean, since you asked and saw me giving a reaction to that, you now know. And why are you asking if you want to let her believe it that you still don't know? Questionable. Especially since she is now here.
よっぽど兄貴らしいのかもしれないな。
Of course, I haven't checked the board lately. I'll use the PC and see if any cases have come in. Have come up, I want to say. 5! Okay. Okay. There isn't much here, so a friend asks what I'd do if I became a human. But nothing comes to mind. And talk to me and get to know humans better. You will surely find the answer. I mean, stay Domon though. Maybe the other thing might happen, me turning into a Domon. That would be like, yay. Wait a second, there were 5. Ah, he responded, okay. What's this, some psych test? No, from the book. No, wait, what? No, from the book I read yesterday. I couldn't. I just hid the whole time. What? New cases in. Check the board. Ask me if it's too hard for you. Yoko is cute. But so were the girls we met in Shibuya. Let's go back there. They won't always be in the same place. What's up, part-timer? You should show me how to flirt. I would say they won't definitely be in the same place. Wait, okay. I'm Yuko Kamishiro. Thanks for the other day. Come to that store with me. Then no more food from tomorrow on. From tomorrow on? Wait, what? Something else on the menu you want? I would say yeah. That should be it. Should I? I mean, I will level up sooner or later. Ooh, what? Okay, first off, the normal ones first. Legendary Digimon? Find my dream chief and learn the secret of how to obtain that glorious shining body. Wait, what? Why are now Digimon getting involved? Is that chief golden? That would be awesome, right? Platinum is better though. What's the meaning of this? The client is Solarmon. I'll contact it and ask for details on the case. Ring ring. Hello, are you the one who solves Digimon's problems? Wait. I mean, in Cyber Sleuth that would be the case, but why is it now going in here? Maybe because we are also taking cases, and because of that, they are asking us too. You're not a counselor, but you will listen to my problem, right? I'm Solomon. Pleased to meet you. I work in security for a financial institution server. I want to investigate the head of security's secret. Wait, what? No, I am not trying to dig up dirt on my boss or anything like that. Quite the opposite. I look up to my boss. Gardromon. Gold. Ah, that's what's golden. Shiny body and stuff. Particularly his shiny gold body. Okay, there it is. Just thinking about it makes me breathless. I wish I had a cool body like that. Oh, I think you might digivolve into that? Maybe not immediately, but afterwards maybe. Oh, I'm starting to feel faint. Not yet. Sorry, I'll get to the point. I want you to investigate the secret of Gardromon's gold's body. Wait, what? Just its body? I must know how I can get such a magnificent body for myself. Digivolving! Why don't I ask him and why don't I just ask him? I couldn't just go up and ask something like that. Gardromon Gold is the big boss. Ooh, everyone looks up to him. I'm just a nobody. I get nervous just making reports to him for work. There's no way I could bring myself to ask something like this. Huh? A case is a case? Does that mean you will do it? Yay! I sent you the location to the server where he is. Good luck! And by that, it basically means, and it's a rehash? Hey, over here, stop! Wait, what? Ah, the firewall? It's really strong. The server was hacked a little while ago. Security was seriously stepped up. But come on. It might be a little difficult to get in. I'm used to coming and going as I please. Sorry if I forgot to mention it. You can handle it? That's a relief. Yeah. At least I can do this. I thought it's a beta level. No, it's level 3. Oh, you hackers never cease to amaze me. But inviting a hacker to a server I'm supposed to protect? I can't help but feel a little guilty. There's Gardromon? He should be here. But he's always moving around the server to monitor security. He's walking around and you will run into him soon enough. Really? Huh? You don't have that kind of time? You're right. It should be a disaster if an outsider was discovered in the server. A new security system is being tested on the server. There should be a short time lag before the administrator is notified. So this is the best chance you have for moving around in the server. Although... Huh? No Gardromon to come to you? Do you think you can do it? What? So after sneaking in undetected, you are just going to let him know you're here? That sounds dangerous. The alarm! The security guards will be here soon. That was quick. Intruder, who are you? Oh, Gardromon Gold is really here. Huh? Solomon, did you arrive before me? What? You mean to say you deliberately attacked the server in order to lure me here? You have a reason? Must be something malicious. Now come quietly, intruder. Of course. And it doesn't count as a boss battle? Might be still... Yeah, he's still buffed. And quite so. Yeah, I thought so. Ah. Now the SP is somewhat centralized. Just to make sure. Still not a level up. Even while buffed. Screw you. So you loot me here to defeat me. A cunning ploy indeed. No, that's not it. He's not an intruder. What do you mean? Do you know this person? Well, You came to ask me something? So you break into the server and cause all this commotion just to ask me a question? If you are genuinely sorry, then I don't want to take things any further. But what is it that you were willing to risk capture just to ask me? You want to know the secret of my golden body? Why would a human want to know such a thing? I see. So Solomon hired you to ask me. I'm sorry, I wasn't brave enough to ask you directly, so I hired this human to do it. I really look up to you. I want a magnificent golden body just like yours. So you just wanted to know how to get a golden body? That's right. Sorry to disappoint you, but there is no secret. None at all? I used to be a Solomon, just like you. I simply worked hard as a security guard and one day I digivolved into my current form. So I just need to work hard? I can go there, but no. Exactly. Digimon look very different after they digivolve. That's how I went from being a Solomon to what I am now. It's no secret. There's no need to thank me. But I can't believe I lost to a human. I still have some way to go as head of security. If you were a real intruder, we would be in serious trouble right now. I must re-evaluate my abilities and apply myself to make sure I'm up to the job. Wow, instead of punishing us, you're disciplining yourself? You are so cool. And that's that. And he's gone back. Thanks for talking to Galdramon. Good. For me. He talks to me all the time now. Is it a good thing? I'm working much harder than before, and Galdramon God is being very supportive. Being supported by someone I admire so much is like a dream. It's like a dream come true. Come on. Still, both can be used in that case. He said I should be able to digivolve like him if I keep up the hard work. I'd give up hope of ever being like him. I'd given up. But knowing that he used to be a Solomon just like me is really encouraging. He doesn't just look impressive, but he is so wise too. I want to be just like him. And I know that that if I work hard enough, I'll have the same magnificent gold body one day. Depends. Still, I mean, yeah, there are still many routes, but the official one would be like this. Thank you, thanks to you, my days are filled with hope again. Okay. Once I get my cool new golden body, it sounds a little bit off because of double D and stuff, the same word. I'll be sure to visit you and show it off. And there we go. And just one response? No, there aren't any responses here. Unless it's a question. So, hey, what kind of things do you like? I don't really know a lot about you. Things I like? I'm into lots of stuff. Bleh. We should talk about it sometime. Okay, maybe here. I won't always be in the same place. Not that dog from the station, right? You might see him again if you go. Wait, what? What does that mean? You mean that victory person? I mean, yeah, but still. Something else on the menu you want? The massive piles of sandwiches and waffles look like they hit the roof. Tower of waffles. You know what? I go to the Digilab. I have the money. And I'm already almost empty on SP. So I'm going back in. And I got half my money back. Mr. Nevitt? Thief who doesn't steal. I mean, I would say this one. Fine, Mr. Nevitt, the mystery person appearing in Ikebukuro from the rumors. Wait, what? City legend. What's that? Is it an imitation of Mr. Nevitt? Wait, what is this? Rumors of Mr. Nevitt? I've never heard them. About them. Sheesh. Is he different from Eden's Mr. Nevitt? Is it even the same? Or was there another letter that's just one letter that's different and I misspoke? And the client's nickname is Vice President of the Golden Dawn. This case is a complete mystery. But I've been asked to find Mr. Nevitt, so I'll start by collecting information about him. Where? It seems like he's appearing around here, so I'll ask around. Really? Can I go in here? Nah. She doesn't have any exclamation marks. There aren't any either. Is there any in the shop? Anything? There's nothing around here? Something outside? Ah, hi. Oh, hello there. Do you want to ask me something? Yeah, Mr. Nevitt? City legend? He's something of an urban legend. I've never seen him around here. Anything else? I would say way back there. That's the only one that's left. Ah, her again. I've got the brand new game, and you can try it out free of charge. Wait, what? Even here? Mr. Navid? I've been working here since this morning, but haven't seen him. Oh, wait, what? Is there anything around here, elsewhere? Can I go somewhere? I'm seeing an item! Bonbon? Is there something down here? Doesn't look like it. I'm going the other way now. There could be something hiding there, who knows? I would say it's something... Yeah, of course. What should I have today? Hot or iced? Decisions. Still! I've never heard of Mr. Navid. Is that a new type of coffee? If so, what would it taste like? Wait a second, what? Gossipy? Gossipy. Nah, words. You know about anything that will go viral on social media? Mr. Navid, maybe? I know, that weirdo wearing a Mr. Navid hat, right? I saw him in front of the cell phone shop. And where's that? I posted it online and everyone went crazy for it. And was... Mobile X! According to the information, Mr. Navid has been sighted around here. I don't think he'll be so easy to find. What? What the? Ooh, what is this? There's something here? What is this? All the lines, what? It is not really that much centralized. Come on. It's doing something. What? What is that? I'm scared, mommy. It made him cry. What the? What did you do to my son? She yelled at her. It kneeled down. What? Mr. Navid-ish. It looked at me. What the? It's coming right at me. Ah! It's following me. Hide that hoodie. It will follow me, I would say. What the? What is this? Here at last, it shouldn't follow me inside. Ah! Mr. Navid? It's really him? Is it? Nah. They say anyone who sees him gets overcome by fear and joy. What? Is it really happening? It looks like Mr. Navid, but it's not Mr. Navid. Yeah, it's just like the eyewitnesses account says. It's really him. He gives me the creeps. His arms and legs are human. It looks like someone deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. Are you okay? Why are you here? Did someone actually wear something like that at the con? Maybe I could check it out some... depends off if I remember. Maybe screenshot? Hey, May, cut that out. It's just someone dressed in a costume to promote Eden. Let them get on with their job. No, it's not. That's just how it looks. You don't fool me. You're an alien, are you? I know it. Show your true form. No, it's a person. There's clearly someone inside. You're wasting your breath, Manaka. There's no stopping May when she gets like this. I'm not voicing this. Hey, that's a spell for summoning aliens. Cool. Huh? Oh yeah. In that case, whatever. Whoa, what's that? She's so full of surprises. She's making a fool of herself. What's the matter? Are you in a bad mood? Oh, someone's jealous. Huh? Of what? What do you want? Nothing, it's just that it's gone. Ah! No, Mr. David! This is a breakthrough we have been waiting for. Oops. How could we let it slip through our fingers? Go after it, hurry! You too, go! Wait, what? Now! Screw you! Even if that's the case, then who is now? Adoru! Okay, I hear Digimon folk dancing is getting popular. I don't see the big deal. Digimon folk dancing? I've never heard of that. It's like another word to me. And that's that. And what now? Stop it! I don't feel. Wait, what? I don't feel that way about Kenji. You're always making fun of me, Lily. I'm looking for him. I hear he's been sighted at the shoe store. Unedited is fast becoming the latest urban legend in Ikebukuro. Huh? Who's so eager to see him? Us, of course. I have to get a look at him. I wonder where he is. Looks like there's something strange going on at the arcade. Why is there an exclamation mark? You were so jealous of May just now, weren't you? Go on, admit it, Manaka. Oh, Mr. Neville? Mr. Nevitt? I think he's near the cell phone store. He was! Maybe it's hiding somewhere. I'll ask around and see if there are any witnesses. I mean, it's... same thing? Anything else? It's no use, it's long gone. I'll go back to the others. I can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Sorry, May. It's strange, it was a dead end. You're taking this too hard, don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We will catch it next time. Don't say that. You will just get her even more worked up. You're right, we can't give up now. One day I will reveal Mr. Nevitt's true identity. Wait up, May! I guess we are done for today. I've gotta get to work. See ya! let May down again. I'm going home. Huh? You're... Ah, we met before. The synchronicity guy. That butterfly on your clothes. It looks like the hoodie butterfly I saw on the bulletin board. You are with Hoodie? Did you accept my case? It's me, Vice President of the Golden Dawn. Wait, what? My nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. The Golden Dawn was a British secret society founded in the 19th century. Even, oh god, Aleister Crowley, known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member. Their teachings centered on the Kabbalah, and their hierarchy was based on the Abbalah's Tree of Life. In fact, nah, no more story. Nope. I'm sorry, recent history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking about it, I just can't stop. I talked about it with May on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. Were you the one talking? Were you looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Navid. No, he was following me for some reason. Huh? Why would he follow you? Actually, seeing as I have synchronicity there with you, maybe he will follow me as well. I have to let May know. Thanks for the info. I'll be sure to send payment. It sure was a bizarre case, but I somehow managed to complete it. Time to head back to Hoodie. Huh? I had the feeling I was being watched. Cue the music. Nope. Must have imagined it. Yeah. He was the guy. Something didn't feel right at the time. It was vague, but I definitely felt it. It was like I'd gotten a glimpse of something extraordinary. And that's done. Of course, 1 star because it's basically just side story. Next case, for now, until maybe next chapter. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? Like an aquamarine. And lots of money. Getting all of us together for a job. That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The Aquarium of Ikebukuro? Bukuro. Nah. Seriously, I still can't pronounce anything of the Japanese stuff. So the client is a fish? Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. It's a thief case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in. Too bad. It just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft? Surely that's more of a police matter. The police have passed on the case to us. So it's not just an ordinary case? I see you all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. He again. Miss Cheetah, manager of the Ikebukuro aquarium. I just skipped that in my depends. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. The usual stuff. Then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that something was wrong. Hang on a second, can I ask something first? Yes, what? What fish have been stolen? For starters, breams, flounders and seahorses. Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. This is no laughing matter, you should take it more seriously. Hey, you laugh and he gets mad at me. Wait, what? I did? What else was stolen? Some sharks? I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? That's what I was thinking. The sharks in our aquarium are a small species. They are only about 30 centimeters long. Mini sharks? I never knew they were small sharks. They don't sound very scary. Clownfish, condor eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen. What? That many? Let me see. What else? What about cod? Were any cod stolen? No, we don't have cod in aquarium. Oh, I see. Erika, the issue isn't what was stolen. How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well, the thieves, they employed very cunning methods. You said that already. Yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because you old geezers aren't up to the job? I don't know what to say to that. Hey, show some respect to your elders. Depends. Hackers rely on information to do their jobs, so you should listen to everything the client has to say, isn't that right, Yuji? That's right. Sorry for the interruption, please continue. We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours? What? That's why it took a month. Wait, how would it then be noticed after they get returned after a few hours? Huh? What the? So the exhibitions are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they are usually returned after an hour. What? That's why we didn't notice it for over a month. You can see why. How? Pardon me? She means, how did you eventually notice what was going on? Yeah. Oh, I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without it being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening and erased the footage. It showed some masked man carrying away the tanks at lightning speed? What? Then they returned in about an hour. I want to say a month. No, an hour. And put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the centimeter, I want to say, centimeter. That's sure it's strange. Why would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risked being caught just to return what they took. Isn't it the police job to investigate this? Ordinarily, yes, but my supervisors have been at loggerheads about how to handle it. I'll spare you the detail, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Yeah, because it's being returned afterwards. Still. Legally, theft is the intention of permanently depriving the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. Ah. But why are they then returning it? What are they doing? The perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means that the owner isn't permanently deprived of its property. Of course, if we knew who they are, we could nail them for trespassing on private property, but trespassing cases aren't a high priority. My superiors have decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Come of it, that just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Seriously, I can't. Exaggeration? I know this word, but I can't pronounce it somehow. Onward. Detective Matayoshi can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, Ryuichi. I've got a thick skin. That's why I've resorted to bringing Mr. Mitsushita here to meet with you in secret. The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word of this gets out, we might end up losing our our grant? It might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. The CCTV footage is evidence for trespassing. But if you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything else you know. Then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. I've already taken it! The thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's patrol schedule. Okay. Of course, we changed the routes and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the times when they are the fewest guards. I need to drink again. How about security? Do you have motion sensors or infrared beams? These disable our security system so the alarm never goes off. Is it some crappy old security system? Far from it, it's brand new. Might also be the case. Have you even plugged it in? One of the thieves must have a highly skilled hacker. I heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. You don't suspect us, don't you? Do you? Of course not. Matayoshi told me all about all you. About all you! All about you! That's what I wanted to say at first. He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. How nice of him to say that. I didn't mean that. I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be asking for your help. Isn't that right, Mitsushita? Right, sorry, I phrased that badly. I would really like Hoodie to uncover the truth and capture the culprits. Why are you shaking your head? So, what's it gonna be? Can we skip this? I mean, I think we should take the case. While we're at it. And let's take it. I'm a little curious to find out exactly what's going on. Also, I have a suspicion if I say if we don't take the case, then we actually don't take the case. Because last time there was a choice of us battling Ryuchi and the hacker triplets. I chose yes, but I could also have chosen no. And that would be basically the same thing. So I would say this is also skippable. So I'll still do it. I knew you'd take it. Thanks. Thank you. Let me just check two things. Everything a stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yes, I checked with our keeper. Nothing is missing. And finally, was anything added? Added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, and anything else. Or anything else. I will. What should I do if I find something? Contact us straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Understood. Thanks again. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay, let's go over the case. Every night, a group of masked men evade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back and return it soon after. I see. What do you mean? Do you know who they are? No idea. How about you, new boy? Should I? Maybe the criminals love fish? That's not enough to just look at them. They want to swim with them. Then why go to the trouble of returning them? Maybe they realize they're too difficult to keep. You have to control the water temperature, water quality and stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional. So the next day they steal different fish within an hour what's the sentence? So the next day they steal different fish. Within an hour realize they are also difficult to keep and then return them and repeat that 30 times? That have to be real stupid. Or there's something we are missing. In any case, we need more clues. I agree. Hang on a second. I've connected to the aquarium server. I'll take a look at the security system logs. Found something? It looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. They've deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There are still traces of the deleted logs. Of course. This should do it. Damn, they have covered their tracks. Chitose, forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their route. Okay, you take things from here. Once we know where they access the server from, Black Bahamut and I will hack them. That sounds good to you? I mean, yeah. I've got the address. Backdoor. Okay, great, let's go. Be careful. Did she say that to Ryuchi? I'm sure she did. Depends. I mean... Another duel? Another duel. Quiz time! Who was Ryuchi's partner? Digimon when you first met him. Yeah, it was Cyberdramon. in. Of course. Aquarium backdoor. Ah. Already? Another, okay. Yeah, I have 10 those, so quiz time. Which type do virus Digimon damage most? I would say it's data. If it's the reverse, then the vaccine damages virus. Is it upwards or? It is upwards. Wait a second. Ooh, one hit still. Wait a second. Was I originally able to go to the left? Because I didn't saw anything, man. Just double check. It was... I thought there was nothing. I thought it was the background in that case. Double, nice. And yeah. Expansion, nice. Almost. Yeah. Okay. It's a critical case. That's it. Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? It looks like one. Welcome to my aquarium. I am Minamo Takitsuse. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? We are like detectives, but actually no. It doesn't matter who you are. Oh, of course. You've got nothing on me. Can we ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you've come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. She didn't answer either of my questions. If you noticed, this place looks exactly like Ikebukuro's aquarium. How observant! It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's built, facilities and animals. It's almost complete. I see. So you did it to create this place? But did you really need to resort to theft? You can also find... it was correct. You can... seriously! You can find lots of similar data of fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. The building and decor, it's correct, decor can be recreated from photos. But how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary pictures or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types and tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? I see. So you steal them, copy them, and then return them? Steal? Please don't use that word. I just borrow them and scan them with a 3D scanner. Yeah, it's not stealing, it's borrowing. I mean, she's right with that. No one could accuse me of stealing. So it seems, but you are suspected of trespassing on private property. I had that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Like someone else saying the same word. Words, sentences, whatever. Although you're not quite right. I didn't actually trespass. What do you mean? Breaking into an aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning it safe and sound, all within a short space of time. I hired a team of international super thieves. Wait, what? They didn't leave any evidence, so I haven't committed any crime. Still, did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio for that. So it's just a very expensive hobby? It takes more than money. I had to be smart too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you. And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you, that makes me so glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. And please, can I get at least some ambience? Not silence, please. Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. What? The law can't bring you to justice, but unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We are hackers. We'll make sure you are punished. This aquarium will never be completed. It's too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to dispatch my first visitors. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here. And she has some fish herself. Okay, it doesn't matter. So in that case, one is gone. Yeah. And boosted. Sheesh, quit central around here. Thanks. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. What? Exactly that aquarium. It's in a tall building, like a seabed for the sky. So you have some attachment to that aquarium? Yes, so many memories. I went all the time as a child. at least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. But they are going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yes, we did. I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or casino. Wait, what? They were going to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Don't you think that's tacky? That's the way things are now. Well, it is tacky. That's definitely not an aquarium. That makes me feel a little better. At least someone agrees with me. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is. But they probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world. So I decided to preserve it by myself. Just as it had always been. And just how I remember it. I understand how you feel. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. When all's said and done, you didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct? That's right. But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. They are something you keep inside for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're going to report me, just do it. And we will never know. It looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The aquarium will send payment. Huh? What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. By the way, I met the perpetrator. I can't go into details, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Her father's dead? And recently? But she hired people to steal the exhibitions and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence? Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped the complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The aquarium is happy to leave it at that. So she'll be released tomorrow. Sir! Calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice. No one was hurt, and no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agreed she has learned her lesson. No, I don't. How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. We can't just hold her. If not tomorrow, she will be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager right now. What? Why? I'm going to aquarium right here. Ryuji, Matoyoshi, did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. You found a nasty little surprise. Wait, what? I couldn't believe it. What did you find? I don't feel comfortable saying it in front of Erika. It's fine, she's a hacker just like us. Plastic explosives said to be detonated remotely at any time. They were attached to the undersides of all the tanks that were returned. They're all small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. Oof. Explosives? But why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected it right from the start. Wait, what? She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. It was as if she'd confined time and space itself, as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone of that mindset would do once they'd accomplished everything they'd set out to do. Tell us, what did she intend to do? I feared that she would try to keep the aquarium all to herself by destroying the run in the real world, even though she knew it's about to be renovated. Don't look so worried. Unless she actually pressed the detonator. Everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. A game theory, no. We don't have any evidence that she planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. By now she's probably moved the virtual aquarium to a small server and disappeared off to somewhere far away from here. I'm annoyed we can't hold her to account, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. Wait, what? The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. Somewhere else? What do you mean? Memories aren't about preserving data. They're something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. What did he mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. It's maybe missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press this detonator, she's really going through with this? My aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. I mean, it will be... you're so stupid. If others like you like the old one and not the renovated one, they would come to you. Deletion program activated. All data in the cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Huh? What's going on? All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Erased? How? Why? No! My aquarium! You shouldn't have done this! Seriously? You want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. When I went to see her and installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace, I linked the execution key to the detonation signal for the explosives she planted in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Wait, what? Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. Do you think I got through to her? We saw no. I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. Three more messages. Is correct, and investigate means looking for cases or items, right? Well, I'll try my best. It might be tough, but do your best. Wait a second. Yeah, it was all free. Wait, what? Yeah, that's everything. And finishing that one. Getting some money. Newbie hacker. And what now? I guess BBS doesn't have any particularly important cases right now. Maybe it's time to ask Mirai what's afoot. Again! Don't need to reload, I want to say. No, to heal my team. So, just going to her. Yeah. It seems that there are some kids arguing about something in Eden's community area. It sounds like a girl is driving a boy crazy with her unreasonable demands. Maybe you can help him? Oh, it looks like it's happening again. The girl in front of the escalator on the first floor of Nakano. Don't you know her? Do come again if you ever lose your way. Where was it again? Community area. And why do you mention Nakano? Okay, I go first to the community area. And if there's nothing, I go to Nakano. Wrong one. Community area. But I wanna go! Don't be so stubborn, you know you can't. But everyone else in my class is going. I wanna go too. There's nothing I can do. Now stop being so silly. Why are you who are you calling silly? You are the stupid one. Stop crying. I don't know what more I could do. It looks like a brother and sister are having a fight. I could go, but if I had a ticket, there must be a way to get one. A ticket? For what? Are there any items around here? Wait, what? There is nothing! Well, they're gone already? Maybe Nakano? I check out Nakano. And if there's nothing, I'll check the guide. Either that or I check out Mirai again. North would have been a little bit quicker, I would say. Okay. Wait, what? I know her. Oh, stop it. Hello? What's she staring at? The next issue of Nakano Raw King is coming soon. Which restaurant takes the title of Ramen King? New restaurant profile, unlimited dessert refills.
あなたはこんにちは。私ですか？調べ物をするために中野に来たんですが、いい資料が見つからなくて休憩していたところなんです。
What was I doing during Cyber Sleuth at this point? Don't remember.
悩みがあるならフーディエが手伝う？なんでしょうか、フーディエって。なるほど。つまりあなたは便利屋さんなんですね。確かに一人で悩んでいても拉致が開かないようですし、あなたのチョイスなら信用できるかもしれません。それでは後ほど依頼をさせていただきますね。よろしくお願いします。
Is that it? Hey, same thing again. What kind of things do you like? I don't really know a lot about you. Yeah, we should talk sometime. Same thing again. Is there anything? Just checking this floor should be enough. No, I don't need. Wait. Nah, I can't go in. No, there's nothing. So, going back. And maybe I have this case? I hope so. And I would guess at least 2 stars. Maximum 3. Okay. But Yuko, what are friends? Okay. I want to find out about friendship, but it's hard for me to look into it. Could you help me find materials? Wait, what? What does she mean by a book about friendship? Maybe look at episodes from My Little Pony? Friendship is Magic? That's one thing she could do. That's easy one. I'll meet with Yoko at again. At least teleport, nice.
便利屋さん、依頼受けてくれたんですね。お願いしたいことというのは、友人について理解を深めるための本を探すことなんです。
Is there really a book about it?
詳しくは話せないんですが、実はある人と友人のふりをしてやらなければいけない作戦があるんです。
Huh?
それは私にとってとても重要なことで、失敗するわけにはいきません。でもどういう風にすることが友人らしいことなのか、それがわからないんです。この本にあるハウトゥー本は全て読みましたが、いまいちピンときませんし。本を読んで学ぶようなことじゃない。それならどうやって勉強すればいいんですか？
Maybe learn from experience? Just try?
ともかく時間がないんです。資料探しをお願いします。解説された本よりもっと実践的に書かれているような参考資料が欲しいですね。例えば小説とか漫画とかそういうものがいいです。一冊あれば十分ですので探して持ってきてください。よろしくお願いします。私この本屋で待ってますから。
It's an unusual case, but she seems to be serious. I start looking. Quote unquote looking. Yuji, Shitose, and Erika must be in the cafe. I start by asking Yuji if he can recommend any books. Ah, there he is.
なんだどうした依頼で友人の参考になる小説か漫画を探している妙な依頼があったもんだな。まあいい。受けたんなら責任持って最後までやれ。
So you are not helping?
要は友情がテーマにされている作品のものを持っていけばいいんだろ。
Basically, yeah.
参考にできそうな作品はたくさん知ってるが映像で見ることが多いからな。本の心当たりは多くないが
Maybe an adaptation? Vice versa?
ちょっと待っとで。家の本棚から探してきた。こんなのはどうだ。
These are two books. Which one should I borrow? Neither of them. Gangster Girls? Eternal Rivals. I would say Eternal Rivals?
これか。中学生の時に散々読んだからだいぶくたびれちまってるな。いいか。早く依頼人のところに行ってこい。
Seriously?
どうも。どうですか？いい本は見つかりましたか？
I don't think this is the right book. Either of the two of them.
これですか？早速読んでみますね。なるほど。こんな感じですか。早速試してみます。
What?
これから控えている作戦はこの友人の振りが肝になるんです。違和感があっては困りますから私の演技に問題があるかどうか判定してください。これで2勝98敗。さすがは私が見込んだライバルね。あなたがどれだけ前を行こうと私を認めるまではいくらでも食らいついていってやるわ。
Doesn't fit you.
そう、たとえ世間にストーカーと言われたってね。
How much did you read?
どうでしたでしょうか。友人っぽかったでしょうか。
No. Not really.
やはりそうですか。この本昔風の熱血スポコン漫画なんですね。 着眼点は悪くない気がするんですが。
That's why either of them is not good.
相手に何とか認めてほしいと努力するのは立派ですが、ストーカーになってまでというのは少々危険な気がします。せっかく持ってきていただいたのにすみません。これではまだ友人らしさが理解できないみたいです。別の本を探してきてもらえませんか？
Okay. I thought I heard her saying something, so I skipped something. Again. Yoji's book doesn't seem quite right. Chitose has lots of friends. Quote unquote. Depending? Yeah, most. Nah. I mean, could be right. But, depends. I'm sure he'll have something useful. Something more useful than Ruchi. I thought he was in a cafe. Maybe in here? Nope. Should I talk to her? Yeah. Knew it. There's a shop. What? Epic sound coming from the VIP room at times. What's going on in there? Should I ask that famous Nakano detective to check? There is literally nothing. Wait, I didn't see that. Chitose? He went to hand out flyers. I think he's near the cafe somewhere. It looks like Chitose is out. I'll look for him. I hope without somewhere up here. Ooh. I thought there was something. What's going on back there? I would say maybe over there. Why in the middle of the street?
よ、新人。お前も店のチラシ配り手伝えよ。
Office Shinji, sheesh.
なんだ、依頼受けてる最中か。それなら仕方ねえな。で、今はどんな依頼を受けてた？友人の参考資料探しね。面白そうじゃん。俺にも協力させるよな。そうだ、今ちょうどこんな本持ってるぜ。これならどうよ。
There are two books again. Which one should I borrow? Neither. Neither. I thought it's something like this. Nah, how to hook up with young hotties? 101 way to find the perfect lady. Neither. Which one seems to be more normal? Maybe this one.
オッケー、こっちな。大人の余裕を感じる素敵な女性たちとお近づきになるための情報が詰まってるぜ。
If I'm correct, this might help out.
なんだかどっちもナンパの本みたいだって。その通りだけど。よく考えてみろ。まずはお友達になることから始める。それがナンパだ。
I mean, sort of.
つまり、この手の雑誌には友情について学ぶエッセンスがこれでもかというほど詰まってるってわけだ。な、わかったら試しに持って行ってみな。
I'm pretty skeptical, but it can't hurt to try. You know it already that it doesn't work.
今度はどうですか？良さそうな本は見つかりましたか？
I still don't think so.
これですか？読んでみますね。
Same line.
なるほど。この本だとこんな感じですか。では早速試してみます。遅くなってごめんなさい。待たせちゃったかしら。
No, definitely not.
そんな顔しないでよ。マチのデートのうち。そうでしょ。お詫びじゃないけど、今夜はあなたのために開けてるから、今日はいっぱい楽しみましょうね。
What was that book?
今度はどうでしたでしょうか。友人っぽかったでしょうか。
More like... Not in real life, but in chat, maybe. Playing around, so still not really.
やはりそうですよね。第一、これ完全に恋人同士のやりとりじゃないですか。私が探しているのは友人の参考資料です。そもそもこのタイプの女性は必ず待ち合わせに遅れてくるものであるって書いてありますが、いつも相手を待たせるなんて良好な関係とは思えませんね。なかなか難航しているようですね。でもあなたのおかげでだいぶ友人について分析が進んできたような気がします。
This means I'm done?
正解だけを探すことが資料探しではありません。これは絶対違うという間違いを確定させていくことも一つのやり方だと思うんです。
Okay, that's also one way.
そうですね。イメージがつかめるまで
I thought so.
といったところです。
And
一度だけ資料集めをお願いします。
are you done? I hope Erika has something. Fitosi's book wasn't any use. Erika is about the same age. Maybe she can choose a good book? I mean, depending what she has.
何か用？
Erika's a girl. Well, that's for sure is correct. She should know about female friends. But does she actually have any female friends?
今なんか失礼なこと考えたでしょ。
Depends.
それで用事なら早く済ませてよ。友人の資料探し？なんでそんな依頼受けたの？まあいいけど。ちょうどこの間学園ものの漫画を読んだの。それならどう？
Depends.
はい、これだよ。
Again, 2 books, I would say. Yeah. An unexpected love story? No. The student boy president and me. That would be something.
こっちね。はい、どうぞ。成 間抜けな主人公が困難に体当たりで挑んでいくコメディ風の物語だよ。
What?
言っておくけど勘違いしないでよ。別に普段からこういう本を読んでるわけじゃないよ。
So why do you have it then?
学校に憧れがあるとかそういう類の意味も一切ないから。ワームモンを解析する途中の息抜きでたまたま見てただけなんだからね。わかればいいけど。あとその漫画店のだから読み終わったら本棚に戻しておいてね。
I think Erika's the one who needs a book about friendship. Anyway, I've got what I came for. I'd better get back to Yuko. And I hope this is correct.
良さそうな本ありましたか？
I hope, yeah.
なるほど。学園ものですか。これまでのものと比べてかなり良さそうですね。読んでみます。
It should be correct. Okay. Time, I presume.
よくわかりました。こんな感じでしょうか。おっさーい。これで今月20回目の遅刻よ。
In that case, no.
私が生徒会長でいる以上、遅刻常習犯の君を絶対に更生させてみせるんだから覚悟なさい。
Wrong one. You should be the protagonist, not the president. I mean, you're a vice president or president? I don't remember anymore. But still, in that case, you should be the protagonist in that case.
君みたいな生徒がいると生徒会長もやりがいがあるわ。今度はどうでしたでしょうか。友人っぽかったでしょうか。
Not really.
はい、私もそう思います。
I thought this was it, but she picked the wrong one. This could have been it.
なんでしょうか。もう一つ何かが足りない気がしますね。
Be the protagonist.
一体何がいけないんでしょう。かなりいい線までイメージをつかめている気はするんですが。
The protagonist. It looks like she's hitting a dead end. What else can I do? Can I say, oh yeah, I've still got the book you lent me. Oh, wait, what? He forced it on me because he thought I'd be into young adult sci-fi novels. It might work.
友達におすすめされた本がある。どんな本か見せてもらえませんか？
Don't say this is the right one. What? The heart of an expressionless android dream. He tried to become human. In that case.
なるほど。こういう切り口がありましたか。試しにやってみますね。もう遅い。待ちくたびれちゃったよ。
What?
あんまり遅いからウルトラスーパー心配しちゃったんだよ。
What?
あ、別にあんたの心配してたんじゃないんだからね。勘違いしないでよね。
Okay.
この本、とてもいいと思います。友人との関係性がいかにもよくある友人っぽくて。
Can you please give me a recap of some of what is going on in there?
今までに比べてかなりの棒読みじゃないかって。
Yeah.
でもこのセリフを言う登場人物の設定が実はかなり旧式のアンドロイドで、
But you are not.
平坦な口調で喋る
But
と
you.
書かれていました。
Seriously, I don't know when a voice line actually ends. It should have been already. You are not an android.
忠実に再現したつもりなんですが、何か変でしたでしょうか。ともかくこの資料とても気に入りました。こんなにいい資料を持っているなんてさすがですね。あなたに頼んでよかったです。
So half an hour wasted on asking my co-members. So
これと同じ本を探してこれから練習してみようと思います。
but return it to me afterwards.
たくさんいろんな練習もできましたし、なんだか自信がつきました。
Okay, and remember, you are not an android.
あなたのおかげで作戦もうまくいく気がします。どうもご協力ありがとうございました。ではまた。
I'm not sure I should have given her that book. As long as she's happy, it's all good. At least that's what I'll tell myself. And back and who? Quiz time! Okay, which Digimon looks almost exactly the same as Frigimon? But Frigimon? It shouldn't even count. It took a while. Wait, what? I thought it was the next one. Wait, same again? Nah, this one. I want a ticket. That's. So. This is what I was supposed to do, actually. And not Yuko. Maybe still. Depends. I want a ticket to the Eden upgrade preview. I need you to get one for me. I will be waiting in the community area. Got nothing on upgrades in Eden. Ends with medals. Lol. A case to get a ticket for Eden for the Eden upgrade preview. Start by searching online. There aren't any hits for an Eden upgrade preview. It's just information about past upgrades. There's nothing about an upcoming preview. Is there even going to be an upgrade? I think it would be best to talk to the client in person. Oh, are you the handyman? Have you brought my ticket? Is the preview even real? Of course it is. It's happening soon. My friend's mom works for the company that runs Eden. She told me about it on the down low. What's the down low? I heard some people have got tickets already. It doesn't sound like tickets are available to the public. It might be difficult to get one. It won't be easy to get one, right? I just love Eden so much. And I heard it will look even better after the upgrade. So I wanna see it as soon as possible. I asked my big brother, but he got mad and said it's impossible to get a ticket. He called me stubborn and then stormed off. But I wanna go so bad. You'll try? Thank you. I was thinking of paying you with a Digimon medal, but since you're so kind, I think I'll give you something special too. Wait, what? Whopper from the Salamander and Friends series. It's my favorite stuffed toy. Oh, leave it at that. It's so cute. You will love it. It depends? I'm back again. Now that I've taken this case, how should I go about getting a ticket that's not even available to the public? Yuji and Shitoshi aren't here. I asked Erika. I can't believe she's not in her room. I'll check the cafe. It's Erika. It looks like she's putting something in the drink. In the drinks? Drinks? What? I don't know what it is, but it looks like she's adding too much of it. What are you looking at? A ticket for the upgrade preview? Oh yeah, that kid's case. Why did you accept that one? Isn't the payment just a medal? I want a medal. Making a girl smile is reward enough for me. Yeah. You're a real soft touch. Wait, what? You're a real soft touch. What? But the knight in shining armor thing doesn't suit you. It's none of my business. But shouldn't a ticket cost more than the medal? Going through so much trouble for a medal just doesn't seem worth it. Huh? The medal isn't the only payment? She will also give you a stuffed animal of Whooper the Salamander from the Salamander and Friends? Well, that changes everything. Okay? Wait! She now wants the stuffed animal? You absolutely must complete this case. She wants the stuffed animal. You can keep the medal, but let me have the toy. Come on, it's Whooper. Whooper or Whooper? If it's Whooper, then it's a Digimon. The Pokemon. Digimon. Whoopermon. I mean... that was Otamamon, I think? If I remember correctly. Should be. So... wait a second, did I skip this? Whoops. Don't know, but the Mimitans on my terminal are part of the same series, but I was pretty late getting into it, so I couldn't get any Whopper. Or Whopper. Blah, blah. It was a limited edition. You can't even find it in Nakano Broadway. I've made up my mind. I'm going to help you. I've got other things to do, but this is Whooper we are talking about. They can wait. We just need to find the ticket, right? Let's get started. I knew this day would come. I've even decided on a name. Gochitom? Kochitom. Blah. I got it from the fates. Whatever. I'm not pronouncing this one. It looks like there will be an upgrade soon. How? You couldn't find anything about it online? You search a few dozen sources at most, and only in an open space, right? You need to search thousands of sources to find the real juicy stuff. That is juicy info. Would it mean deep web? Either is Google? Does Google exist? If so, it should be viewable for me, depending how did my character search. And stop with all the beeping! After all, billions of people exchange information even. Finally, I found something. There's a rumor about a seller with tickets for the preview. It looks like he's in Ikebukuro. Let's go! The first line up. Who? Yeah, of course. But that's an obvious one. And there. I'm surprised you recognized me as a ticket seller. That was close. Are you with hoodie? I suppose finding information like this is all in a day's work for someone like you. In her case, not my case, supposedly. But those preview tickets are rare. And they don't come cheap. They must be really expensive. What can we do? Ask him if he's got a list of people who have bought preview tickets from him. Huh? Information on my customers? Of course I have info. Most of them are regulars. Oh, I see what you're thinking. You want to track them down and try to negotiate with them for a ticket. If that's the case, it might take half an hour again. That wouldn't be good for business, so I can't give you information on my customers. And hacking won't work either. I write everything down on paper and carry it around with me, just to prevent hackers like you from getting at it. What about memories? Nah, he's outside. So yeah. Good old-fashioned pen and paper is the most secure way of storing information these days. Well, he got a point. It's nothing personal, just business. Only keeping paper records. He's careful. Just as he said, I was hoping he would negotiate with one of his customers. Fish. Do you think you could distract him for a moment? He had a bag near his feet. That must be where he keeps the paper with his customer information. Wait, what? Don't worry, I won't steal it. Memory! I'm not too sure about this, but I'll do as she asked. Here goes. Nah, but it's not that case. Look, it's Jimmy Ken. Jimmy Ken? Really? I'm a huge fan. I have to get his autograph. Run. Now's my chance. This must be the customer list. Done. Meanwhile, he wasn't there. Was someone messing with me? It worked! Huh? I memorized the whole list. Of course. Ramon told you, right? My brain is connected to the Eden server. Once I acquire visual information, it gets converted to data. There were only a few dozen names and some contact details for each one. It wasn't hard. One of the customers is a hacker who owes my brother a favor. He's with the... what? Dinosaurists? What is this? If you talk to him, he might let you have a ticket. The territory is on Kowloon level 2. Go and check it out. Well, okay. I'm tired. I'll wait for you back at Hoodie, and I'm so thirsty. The hacker with a ticket is on Kowloon level 2. I'll go and see if he'll let me have one. And going in. Okay, I can skip that intro. I let it play out, but okay. At least this new can be gone, I want to say. Who? I'm still not used to everyone here. It would be nice if we got along, though. Be brave and try speaking to them. They're all Doros. Seriously. Are you a shy one? Maybe that's why. If you still find it difficult, I'll help. Of course I will help. They're Doros. That's it? Fancy seeing you here. You on the case? Blah blah. Why am I so sleepy? I take it for the in preview? What a coincidence! I am on a case for a different client. Don't waste time chatting. Go and find my ticket. Be quiet. I am working for free here, kid. You should show some gratitude. This guy hired me to get a preview ticket. He really wants one for his little sister. What? You're on the same case, huh? No matter that his sister's name Mina? How'd you know that? We're on the same team then. So, I see. Looks like we have the same goal. So, she's trying to get the ticket by herself? Pretty smart. Then you don't need to bother with my case. Are you giving up? If you both find a ticket, we will end up with an extra run. I can't believe I let him manipulate me like this. She's so stubborn and she doesn't listen to a word I say. But she never gives up, I'll admit that much. She just gets on my nerves. I mean, yeah, brothers and sisters. Yeah. Even though I am all alone, even though I have a little sister, but there's still. She's half as old as I am, and I'm 30. Did I skip stuff again? Once I take a case, I see through it to the end. I'll get you that ticket. Depends if he has to. You can use the extra run. Go with her and look after her. That's a that's a big brother's job, right? I guess so. Then it's settled. I've only just taken this case. I was just about to get to work. Have you got any ideas? I see. Asking one of the dinosaurus hackers. Bleh. That sounds promising. I'll go with you. We will have a better chance of success. Let's see if we can't solve the brother's case and the sister's case at the same time. And what if not? Wait for us in the open space. Where we are going, there is no place for kids. Thanks. I just hope you can pull it off. And you were angry at him at. Leave it to us. Was I skipping a line again? Shouldn't be. I think I voiced it. Dun. There shouldn't be any items lying around here. There's no sparkling going on. There's a lying Navid. But as of now, I'm not doing anything. Because maybe I don't think I have as of now. But that took a while. Yeah, I can drink. Whoops. And it's even deeper inside. I would say all the way. Depends. Yeah, of course, if it's another crit. Not that much. Wait a second. There was something about speeding up. Does it also accelerate the encounters? The encounter rate? It might have. But I still don't know. If it's the same, it's one way to speedrun through this game, but it doesn't look like it. I want to say sound like it. Doesn't look like there's anything. I would say all the way. Blah. One gone and two gone. Just in case. Not you. The egg tech. So now everyone is equal. Stop a second and save. Even though it's just... Yeah, it might be a boss battle coming up. Ah, Yuji, what are you doing here? What kind of greeting is this? Can't I drop in on an old friend? You only ever come to see me when you've got some crazy request. Don't be like that. I'm the one who kept you from going to prison, remember? I'd say you owe me a favor or two. That's what you always say. So, what is it this time? I want your tickets to the Eden upgrade preview. You must be kidding. They're almost impossible to find. Do you have any idea how long it took me to get them? There's no way I'd even sell them, let alone just give them away, not even to you. In that case, how about a wager? A wager? This is our new hacker. Do battle with him. If he wins, you give us the tickets. Oh, you. If you win, I'll take as many cases as you want for free. You serious? My own personal errand boy? I like the sound of that. What if you lose? Well, you'll never win with that negative attitude. If you lose, you're out of hoodie. You're gonna regret this. I am one of the best on the team. If you want to blame anyone, blame your leader over there. Doesn't sound like a boss battle. I am at a disadvantage. Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh. No healing, please. I leave it for now. Stop speeding. Stop panicking. And stop damaging. Yeah. Unpanic. Stop boosting! Do what you want. Okay, at least one is gone for now. Stop boosting. That. Please more crits for me. Seriously? Stop with the panicking! I have enough for now, but still. At least a combo for this one. Uh-oh. At least this. Yeah, you can do that. Stop it already! Yeah. This will take a while. Not yet. Defense down. Stop with the panicking. Thanks. Of course. I should have done this. That basically means he counters. It's just I'm physical. Wind maybe? Stop missing! Stop missing! There we go. Ah, hooch! What is this? This will take a while. Not again, please! That's a wipe. That's literally just a wipe. Seriously! Wait. Why didn't I do something like this? Not this! Okay, resists, okay. Come on! Sorry, Doru. I'll take this one. That isn't much. It really doesn't do much. It doesn't work. My healing! Yeah, get yourself killed, sheesh. At least I have saved beforehand. One thing, acceleration. I need to return and buy stuff. There's nothing. Why isn't there a terminal around here? Zoom in. I really need to buy some stuff. And this will take a while because it's not around here. Ooh. I'm not saying anything. Not jinxing it. Almost. If I still can't get through here, I'm going to level. Meaning like ending everything here. Sheesh, I have to go a long way. Wait. I'm almost all the way through already, so it's not worth it using it now. And a little bit free XP doesn't hurt that much. Even still is not worth that much, but still. I don't think I can buy anything around there. So not there. There. Nah, can't. I check Nakano. I check every shop there is. Because there has to be something. Maybe here? No. What is this? Black coffee without sugar or milk. Talk about an adult flavor. I don't think I get it quite yet. This is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Let's say 20. I would say that should be enough for now. I would say, yeah. Just to make sure, if it's still not enough, back to Eden. Back to Kowloon, all the way through again. But this time, accelerate. Wait. And hide. Wait. Not this one. I can't raise security. What would I need? Ultimate. No, not yet. Wait. Yeah, not yet. I mean, one thing I can do for next stream is level my duos to Greymons and level them up as high as I can go. Still depends. Do I? Nah, not much actually. Maybe I should have bought some of the SP ones as well. I mean, since no one is watching the stream, I would say this for the re-upload on YouTube. Just fast forward. And if the preview says I made it, but it depends. If there isn't much left, then I didn't made it, because I would still be able to stream about 1 hour. So if there's 1 hour left, then it means I made it. If it's not, then just skip it. Because I would literally do what I said, preparing all the grinding stuff that I now can do because of all the farm expansions, not extensions, and actually being able to do everything I wanted to do since last stream. Yeah, stop talking. And that's that. Okay, first of all, getting through all of this. Actually? Are you kidding already? This can't keep happening. Stop with the panicking! As well as with everything else. One thing I could do is do this. Still. He was able to damage something! Can you stop? Wrong one! I don't think I'm able to do anything. At least one is gone. Screw you! At least he's still alive. You know what? No. Yeah, it's not worth it. Nah. So with that, I'd say already see you next stream. The next stream on Friday, I try to play Clonor door to Phantomile. If it doesn't work, I continue on with Solar 2 Robo, the second half. And on Saturday, I'll try to prepare everything I can. And I also try to check if it's actually beatable for me with my Dando Greymons. If it's not, I might need an entirely new team. So yeah, with that, to whoever is listening or whatever, see ya next time.